Introduce and then start.
Right. So we're back live with Ahmed Salah, and we're sorry about the interruption. And the question for Ahmed was, what began the Egyptian revolution? And so you were talking about how you planned it as far back as 2008, I think.
Yes, I have planned for the 2011 revolution since 2008, which is documented in several WikiLeaks cables from that time. As I was discussing with the US, not to support Mubarak when we try to oust him, because it will be that they will be taking a direct side and supporting tyranny in Egypt, which makes it, enemies of the Egyptian people, and the importance of democracy and of respecting people's will. So yes, this was the plan, but it was based on a calculation, because I expected that there were to be elections on November 2010, and I expected there will be very terrible rigging in that election, and as usual, and I thought this could be an occasion, after building up as I wanted, like various groups in various neighborhoods, and I don't know what, like things that are in the book, that then we would start our work to make the revolution. But then there were other elements that actually speeded up this process. My original plan was to start the revolution in April or July 2011, and those events were exactly the following. One was the Tunisian revolution starting prior to ours. The second was a false flag terrorist attack on a church in Alexandria, in which resulted the deaths of 24 persons on New Year's Eve. So this was shocking, and it led to us activists making huge protests in a neighborhood in Cairo, which is my neighborhood. It's called Shubra, because it has 1/3 of the population there, about 1/3 that are Coptic Christians. So we made large protests of both Muslims and Christians together against the government that is making false flag, victimizing the Christians in order to put activists in prison. And this worked, because most of them didn't believe the government propaganda, as other information started to come out proving that it was a false flag, and it was organized by the police. Another question?
From Leroy was next.
Yeah. What is or what was the role of women and poor people with disabilities in the revolution?
Well, actually, at this time, I had my fiancée, and she was extremely active and actually led one of the large protests in Tahrir on January 25th, while I was on a different protest. And